dishonoured, corrupt politician has been waiting for an opportunity to get rid of me. Good work, Price. I told you, made for police. Suspicious individual. Wait, sorry, what? Firewall black cop. What? Shift A. Oh, it's 3. Yeah, 3 with the detective. Oh, there's 3 here as well. So can I just ignore that? I'm going to ignore it and we'll see what happens tomorrow, because I'm sure there's going to be an update of some description. On the stage, the 2 strippers are going at it. That's it, isn't it? Okay. Hello, and well, that was a little bit cheesy, wasn't it? But it was the first video I've ever edited in my life, so things can only go up from there. Or at least that's what we're going to keep telling ourselves. Right, this is
usually,
the police.
Before I go shaking my tits for the press.
I think we can skip the talk about tits this time. Well, as you saw there, last week I was told to fire all the black policemen. All of them. So I had 3 on each shift. And this is the last day that I was told that I had to fire them. So what we're going to do, I've thought a lot about this, and I don't know whether this is a game over state or not. This could be it if I don't do it, or something else could happen and I just annoy the mayor slightly more, because God love him, he needs a good annoying anyway. So there's only one way to find out. We're not going to fire cops for being black. I know that might upset some people out there. I don't want to really do it anyway, so I could get a game over after the first day here. That's a huge possibility. But we're going to find out, so welcome to This Is the Police. We got some more papers here. Oop, menu. I thought she was a suicide bomber. Well, she probably wasn't. Retired police officer Thomas Blaine shoots pregnant woman. Oh, God. City has no problems with racists. Now, I don't know if they mean that the city has no problem with them being there at this point, because, well, the mayor's not a good person.
Why would a man need a barn? To store all the stuff you can't bring home. About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room.
Who wouldn't?
But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn.
Hookers. Dead hookers? Strippers. You wouldn't fit many dead hookers or strippers in there. Oh, pills. Lovely.
I stopped keeping my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn.
Your barn must be a quiet place than mine.
In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house.
The Kendrick?
We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn.
Is this a shakedown?
I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Literally?
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
Pretty terrible bodyguards, huh?
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're appearing in public with members of the Mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
Yeah, I wonder why.
You told your Mafia friends about your plans.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me. My family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run and they demanded that we close our contract today.
Oh, you better get to it then.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the Mafia works.
Oh, that's stupid.
If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
Sorry, how is this my problem?
Fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place.
Exactly.
Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on.
I do.
Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Put on the Grinder app. Oh, good. At least we got the choice. You got yourself in this mess. I don't know your daughters. Sorry, Kendrick. Bye-bye. So sorry.
I'm not gonna lecture you, Frank. I don't think I have anything to say that you don't already know. I'm sorry for your family. I wish them all the best of luck.
Are they going to do something now? I feel like they're going to do something now. No? Scot-free for now. But I also get the feeling they will be back. No! No, I need... This shift's all wonky detective-wise anyway. I need my detectives in. Look, I'm sticking my neck out by not firing him at this point, so maybe show me a little respect. Right, let's start the day with some music. How about Don't You Leave Me Here? That'll do for me. No matter your personal relationship with the city's administration, your police station is at their mercy. To maintain reasonable working conditions, you have to send appropriate requests to the mayor. Okay. Affairs. City Hall. Decisions from City Hall depend on whether they're satisfied with your work. You can send requests every 5 days. The fools in charge of the city may refuse outright or accept only some of your requests, so only ask for what you really need. So, I believe... Oh, that's my salary. Okay, cool. So, what do I need then? Let's have a look at the police station. Honestly, I did get a bit back with cops at one point. So, Cordon's in. Oh yeah, because he had that. He wanted to finish a book and I let him, didn't I? So, I've got 100 cop, 100 and a couple of hundred detectives. How is Birch Jr. worse than Birch? That's unbelievable. So I could fire him and bring in a 100. Aha, this is where you move them. So I'm going to move one of the detectives. So they've got 200 and 110. So if I give them one of the 150s, that should even it out. In fact, that shift's only got one woman on, so they can have them all. So that should even things up a little bit. Birch Jr., can I fire him? No. God damn it. I can fire Birch for being too old, but it's only like a 30 upgrade. Go for it. Right, so then I can bring in Damien Trove. So that is shift A. Yep. Hired. Right, beautiful. So, do we want more cops, or do... Well, was the raise for me, or was that for the other cops? Because if it's for the cops, maybe I'll get some better work out of them. No, that's my weekly salary, okay. So, I think we'll be best off with more officers for now. There hasn't been too many detective cases. Hopefully that works. So I'll send that request off. Now, what I'm thinking is now, this has appeared, that the request to fire all the black cops will actually affect negatively on that and not give me game over. At least that's what I'm hoping for. The mayor may just fire me on the spot, but we'll find out at the end of the shift today. Because tomorrow's the deadline. So, well, we'll either find out this shift or the next shift. Either way, something's going to go down. Right, there's disorderly conduct at Eddie's Burgers. It's a 2-person job. Every morning there's a dirty pisso bum sleeping at the cafe. The man refuses to go away and growls at anyone who approaches, scaring all the customers. Okay, so for me that is, since I've gotten along for the ride, let's get Corden involved with Grimes. Go. Ooh, what? Oh right, that's the place. Touch of Dion's. Sorry, I thought that was some sort of affair. Right, so this is a 4-cop job. A witness looked on from a window while an armed man with a stocking on his head into the nearby liquor store. Okay. I'm going to send in Birch because he might die. But I will send in the rest of them, my best cops. No, in fact, since he's leaving, I'm going to send in Birch Jr. and see if he dies. Should I send in SWAT? I don't get to use them a lot anyway, do I? Okay, SWAT it is. Proceed. Right, so that leaves me with 3 cops left, really. Oh, a fight in a residential area. So that's got Hollinger and Grant all over it. Oh, and Birch. It's a 3-person job, so I may as well. I don't think that one's going to be successful. Okay, disorderly conduct. First mission, success. That's what we want. Right, so bring them back. So I'm going to need them quite quickly since we have no spare resource right now. So the liquor store with SWAT is going down. I bet this is going to be... Okay. Shop has 2 exits from which a few people have already fled. Sneak up to the back door, enter the store through the main entrance, or drive a patrol car right through the front window. I'm going to sneak up to the back door rather than, you know, just drive the car straight through. Oh, the sticker man noticed the police's presence and took the cashier hostage. He's holding his gun to the hostage's head, shouting, "Back off or I'll blow his goddamn face off." Meanwhile, the cashier is yelling in an unknown language. Quite Abdul, you're just making things more complicated. Silently take aim at the robber, or you in the mask, shut your face and drop the weapon. Shut your face and drop the weapon. The robber goes visibly nervous. "Don't shoot, please. I just need the money. I'll just take a little bit and go. No one was hurt." The cashier begins to cry. Shoot the robber. There's 2 ways out of this shop. In cuffs or in a body bag. I'll let you leave here upright, but only if you release the hostage. Yeah, 3. Talk about the hostage. We got him. That was a well-handled mission. So what else we got? Jack, this year the organiser of the Golden Beast Hunt suddenly changed the rules of the annual shooting contest. It now features teams instead of single competitors. Can you send me 2 of your finest marksmen? I'd really love to do well in the competition. We'll have a look at that in a little bit. I've got 41 seconds. Ooh, robbery, detective. Antique Chinese necklace was stolen from the Bao Liang while she was... Oh, from Bao. Not the, Bao Liang. While she was on the way to the pawn shop. Okay, so that's Beasley and Moser in then, definitely. Okay, I'll send out these 2 cops on the shooting competition. What the hell? Grimes and Corden, do me proud. It's a hot one today, and a lot of people are going for a swim. Last week, 4 people drowned on the beaches of Freiburg, and the press were in an uproar. Please send someone to keep an eye on things. I'd have loved to, but I don't. I've literally got no one. Well, that's not going to look good on City Hall. I'm probably not going to get my extra cop slot now. Right, report on the fight. I gave them the dream team as well. The under 100 club. Still got away. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. Gallery of Modern Art Destruction of Property. At a gallery exhibition entitled Sex Operation, a gang of young people in ski masks forced their way in and began smashing the exhibits, shouting, "We don't need this shit in our city." Lovely. So hopefully that, because I've only got 9 seconds left, so I've got to wait till these guys come back. 4, 3, 2, 1, yeah. So at least I've got some of my best guys in there. And Birch Jr., of course. Oops. So the investigation started to the robbery. Me and my husband got into a difficult financial situation, and I was gonna pawn an antique necklace, which has been in my family for many centuries. As I was carrying the necklace to the pawn shop, someone ripped the bag from my shoulder and disappeared. I didn't have time to do anything, not even cry out. Okay. Dwayne Fisherman. The offender was on a motorcycle. He drove down the road, grabbed the bag, and then escaped. I tried to race after him, but I didn't even have time to see if it was a man or a woman. I couldn't see his face, but he was dressed in a jacket, like those other bikers who hang around on street corners. Mrs. Phillips was definitely not a local biker. They are bald and have beards, but this guy looked Asian, probably Japanese or Chinese. I didn't see a weapon in his hands. I just saw him grab her bag and ride off. Okay, so had the necklace. No longer had the necklace. That's a sequence so far. So, I don't like how Grimes that. Oh, they won. Ernst really knows a lot about shooting. Even taught us a thing or two. If I was out hunting, celebrate the victories, we'll be taking a day off. We deserve it. Great, so now I'm 2 cops down again. If I don't get that request from City Hall, I think we might actually balls things up. Okay, they've done the vandalising. Got him. Good work. Everyone gets a little promotion. Even Birch Jr. He's done alright for himself. Right, so we got 3 new frames. So he's dressed in a jacket. So handbag, no longer had. As biker comes along, handbag kind of coming off as he grabs it and then lost it. Excellent. Recently expelled from the university, so that's great detective work. I'm gonna wait till I got some better cops. I don't have to do the arrest now, so that's fine. Vandalism at Atticus Tower. I might wait for that on B then. 2, 1. Well, I've got to send them in, so I may as well. Hollinger and Grant, the dream team once again. So I'm going to send my good cops in on this one. Actually, no, I'll leave Stovall out. I'll put Van Dal and Robbins out there. Oh, you can use SWAT once a day. I didn't realise that. That's unfortunate. So that's the end of the day. Let's see what these last missions bring up. I should have sent Stovall if I knew. Okay, that went out for that hitch at least, so I don't really mind now. Able to arrest the suspects. Perfect investigation. Well done, everyone. And the vandalism, yeah. Figured I had to send out a really weak team. That's the end of the day. It's like tomorrow's going to be a long day. More like the first of a lot of long days. There's just too much going on. Yeah, there is. I might have to bring in some people to work the B shift as well. I'll bring in Robbins. I think that should be okay. Yeah, we got a lot of skill on this, on Shift B. Shift A is looking a bit ropey. But it did say about the work. Okay, I'll bring in Grimes as well. Get a couple of people doing double shifts. According to Dr. Eleanor Waterbury, Thomas Blaine has a new form of schizophrenia. Thomas Blaine, pregnant woman killer, sent to mental hospital. Mayor Rogers, not afraid of the competition. Can I buy a new car at some point? I'm tired of looking at that cutscene of it taking a few tries.
Mr. Boyd, there was a man here earlier. He left you this.
A man? What man? Who let him on this floor?
I don't know. I've never seen him before. I asked him his name, but he just ignored me.
You didn't think
he was
to
talking
try
on a
and
big
stop
telephone,
him?
You know, one of those portables. He gave me this envelope and left.
Damn. Okay, let's see about this.
Oh, goody. That's a lovely photo.
The photo could have been doctored, of course. But Sand doesn't go in for cheap theatrics. Kendrick is dead. His family is dead. And they probably died slowly and painfully.
Oops.
But Sand's got a bigger game. He's not trying to frighten me. He's just trying to clue me in on the facts. I didn't agree to work for him on my own. So now they're just going to insist.
So essentially I could have helped him out and stopped it from dying.
Boyd.
Good morning, Jack. I believe you just received my message.
Who am I speaking with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget some people don't recognize my voice. But I assure you, Jack, if I was sitting right there in front of you, you'd have no trouble recognizing me.
Like I was a member of your family.
Even better than a wife, perhaps. A wife can betray you. No man is immune.
I don't talk to people who don't tell me their names.
Oh, Jack, don't be so childish. You're too old to run away from strangers. Yes, we both are. And in our old age, friendship becomes rare and all the more precious. But of course, we must work with new people and find out new names. So if you insist, Jack, let us formally meet. Hello, Jack Boyd. I'm Christopher Sand.
Wonderful, Mr. Sand.
Enter Sandman.
What is it you do for a living?
Oh, you'll soon find out all about that. Well, you'll learn much more than a simple policeman could ever expect. You're a simple policeman no longer, Jack. Don't turn off your phone. You start today.
So I have to work for the mafia anyway, and I got those people killed. Is that a win-win? It might be.
8 in 10. It's been my go-to principle since my first day on the job. I've got to let my colleagues hush up what they need to, 2 out of 10 times, so that they'll help me with the remaining 8. 80 out of 100, 800 out of 1,000. I'm proud of those statistics. It's not so bad for Freeburg, right?
8 out of 10 crimes, jeez.
But now I just officially became a mafia whore. I'm supposed to be fearing for my life.
Look at that on a
the lives of
t-shirt,
my wife
mafia
and children.
whore.
But the only thing I can think, what's going to happen to 8 and 10?
I honestly don't know. Let's find out. Okay. Some friends of mine asked me to help out at their animal shelter. They're badly short-staffed. Can I have the day off? Because it's supposed to be his day off anyway, whatever. Okay, we're a man down. Music. Yeah, let's go with this one. A Ragtime 5. Oh, I'm not too sure actually. Let's go. Yeah, Bud Meets Bob. You know, at least I make the right choice in the important decisions. Qian Yun Lin turned out to be a member of a gang known as the Red Masks. He could help you take down the gang if you make him an informant. Yeah, sure. Let's give that a try then. The number gangs in Freeburg, and that means there's bounties to collect. Some of the criminals you come across will be members of one gang or another. In exchange for immunity, they may be willing to give up some of their bosses. Okay, so I can now investigate Ning He. In this way you can get your hooks into gang members higher and higher up the food chain and ultimately take down the boss. If you do arrest the boss, the gang will be finished and you'll get to claim a reward. Okay. There's also a reward for formally charging gang members. Whenever you arrest a gang member, you get a bonus, but your deal with that person is over. Don't sell for small fish, you use the small fish to catch the big fish. Excellent. So yeah, I'd get 2,000 for arresting him. Or I could investigate Ning He, which I'm going to. That's obviously a job for Faust, but I'm going to put Armstrong on with him. Keep the Brito free for any other type of investigation that comes up. Right, so, eliminate the Red Mask Gang. Oh, I've got to take them down the next 4 days, because there's been several interviews. Yes! I'm dead pleased with that one. I didn't think we'd get it because we screwed over City Hall so much. So let's roll them. Hundreds the most we could do. Yeah, we'll go with Fury. Oh, okay. Shift A or Shift B. One that has more. No, not really. They're overall weaker though, aren't they? Yeah, Shift A. Give them some more manpower. Excellent. Right, so Jack, you saw an oath to serve the city. If you can't keep promises, we won't keep ours. Yes, but I'm not going to fire all black cops just because you asked me to. I'm okay with that. Right, it's not a game over state. I'm happy. Sugar Dream Confectionery. The young employee at the factory got into a fight with the manager and is trying to push him into a vat of boiling chocolate. Oh yeah, well Robbins, you came for the shift, so it's going to be on you and Corden. Investigation started into receiving stolen property. Beautiful. Ning He is the faithful assistant Jin Yang, a founding member of the gang. He's entrusted with the most serious jobs. Necklace. Ning He keeps his more valuable prizes at home while he arranges their sale. He then brings them to the Wise Dragon restaurant on the day before he's planning to make the deal. The gang must have had an immediate buyer for the necklace, so Ning He brought it to the restaurant the same night it was stolen. Usually, the restaurant is open around the clock, but it closed that night before because an important deal was going down. Ning He has a key to the restaurant. Valuables are kept in a safe under the bar. Okay, that's a lot of information to go on, so hopefully we get some more of this. So, because if we can get him, we've got a link straight to the boss. I'm expecting a mountain of work the way it was talking at the end of yesterday. But this has been really quiet so far. Attempted murder. Offender caught. Good work, team. Good work. Carjacking in the suburb. Parking lot attendant Dylan Burns reports seeing a teenager walking between cars, trying handles in hope of finding an unlocked vehicle. Before the attendant could approach him, the teenager found an unlocked door and shut himself inside. A few seconds later, the teen drove shrieking from the parking lot, greatly exceeding the speed limit. He fled towards the suburbs. Right, so Purdy, you get in there alongside Tsubaki and Yancey. Yeah, that'll do. That's a good side. Oh, the music stopped. That song's far too short. Right, we are going to go with some Pickering Ragtime 5 of them. Yeah, that works. Right, so this report should be coming back. Ooh. Officers determine the car thief's location, overtake the criminal and attempt to take him into custody, catch up with the stolen vehicle and open fire, overtake the offender and block the road. We'll overtake. And that was the right decision. Right, hostage situation down. The weeping child called in, saying that someone was holding him against his will. They won't let me go outside, they torture me and bully me. I don't think I can keep going, I want to go outside and see Pete. So, if you watch the first part, you realise that some of these calls can be phony or a bit of miscommunication. I'm going to take a punt on this and say it's a child talking about his parents. So I'm going to send Austin over there on his own and see what happens. I get the feeling I'm going to be very wrong here and have Austin die. Come on, Austin. Prove me right. Ooh, something at the casino. Received a call from an angry casino patron. He claims that one of the casino girls that was hanging around his table lifted his wallet, which was carrying a couple of $1,000 in cash and several credit cards. Casino security shoved him outside, saying he was drunk, but the man isn't giving up so easily. Okay, so if I send Kochi and Yancey to this one. Jack will deal with a moron who refuses to repay his debts, says that the police will protect him. Then it's time we show him whose side the police are on. Oh god, that's the mafia, isn't it? I said Purdy. She seems tough. Right. Yep, false alarm. Nailed it. Thank God for that. Well played, Austin. I found a use for you. That's always fun. Oh yeah, oops. If I go into affairs then, City Hall. Oh, I have to wait 5 days. Right, got you. Okay, never mind. Man, today's been really quiet. It's weird. Theft report. Got him as well. Oh, her, in fact. Oh, assault with a deadly weapon. Good thing to end it on. At a parking lot exit, a security guard stopped a suspicious-looking van and asked to check the driver's membership card. The female driver reached casually into a glove compartment, then pulled out a gun and opened fire. Right, so I think... Yeah, I'm just going to send the best officers available because this will be the last thing of the day, assuming. If not, Asano and Austin can handle anything else, I'm sure. Oh, this day's going later than all the others. Does that mean something's going to happen? God, I hope not. Okay, a police cruiser was caught up with the perpetrator's van. Try to run it off the road, use the bullhorn to order the van to stop, or shoot out the criminal's tyres. Try and run it off the road. The van takes a sharp turn and crashes through the window of a sex shop. A woman exits the vehicle, grabs the shop attendant and puts a gun to his head. Let go of that man right now, throw a river sex style at the assailant, or shoot the criminal in the head. I think I know what we have to do here. I don't think it's going to work. Save the day with a rubber sex doll. Everyone unharmed. Now that's how you do police work, people. Except no substitutions. Right, so we're going up to midnight. Receiving stolen property. Okay, the investigation's there at least. Right, so he drives up to the restaurant. I assume this is the order then. Oh, no. That one. No. That could be leaving. Huh. See, that's why I think walk to the bar, unlock safe, get that. We've got a key to the restaurant. Aha! That was the front door, not the safe door. Ning Hee, Chinese immigrant, hasn't officially worked anywhere for the past 10 years. Can I arrest him now? Score. Right. Just send my best two officers, Timpson and Kochi. Send in SWAT, because I assume that means it's finally the end of the day. Oh, God. I didn't think it would be that quick, actually. Good work. Good work to us all. Especially me. I mean, I give the orders around here, and I did make a rubber sex doll actually stop people. Here we go. We got him. So he's our link up to the boss, basically. That's perfect. So yeah, it's tomorrow we start to investigate Jin Yang. End the day, finally. So these guys can chill for a day, finally. Should we bring someone in to shift A? He's working tomorrow. He's absolutely shattered, but oh well. Today was so quiet though that I didn't actually need anyone new, so I'm going to go with that and just end. No one has to work extra tomorrow. Day 7. Investigation into Francis Kendrick could resume. Racist gangs run wild in the city. Second tower to be built. I assume the second tower has something very, very dodgy.
The
Traffic's
people of
horrendous.
Freeburg have built up a tolerance for the petty horrors of modern life. You'll never see crowds gathering around a beaten passerby.
Oh, that's
Folks
depressing.
rarely even slow to gawk at a car accident. And street theft doesn't turn heads anymore.
Unbelievable.
Been a long time since people got worked up about stuff like that.
You'd think they would, though.
So when I ran into a troubled crowd on the way to work, I knew there was something serious going on. Something bad enough to knock these people out of their daily rhythm. And we're
That's not
talking
good.
about people who would step over a corpse if it was blocking the door to the coffee shop. But apparently all it takes is a bunch of leaflets, or spreading broken glass across Main Street, or releasing a couple of hundred rats in the ice arena. The mysterious figure taking responsibility for these strange acts goes by the alias
Robespierre.
Robespierre.
Okay.
Nobody knows who he is, what he wants, or what all this adds up to, from the buckets of lard spread on the sidewalk to the front door of City Hall covered with ostrich feathers.
Oh, that's a pleasant image.
But this strange cross between childhood pranks and cheap theatrics has got the people all worked up. Everyone
Clearly.
understands when some Freeburg crook satisfies the basic human need to rob and kill. But when someone steals a lion from the local zoo and locks him in a cell below the courthouse, the people start asking questions. Myself,
Rightfully so.
I kind of like this Robespierre. It's not just the pranks he's pulling or his green bull's head emblem. I just like his funny nickname. Robespierre? Really? Who does that make
He's
me?
the Miz.
The Marquis de Lantenac? I don't think so. In the old books about revolutions, I fancy myself the old gunner who
That's a
goes
good
off
reference.
to war with a bag of damp powder. Or maybe the innkeeper who tops up the beer kegs with mop water.
Delicious.
It's something to think
Delicious
about.
mop water. Is it something to think about, though, really? Martin Stett is your new deputy. Okay. Wait a second. Trove was the new hire, right? And now he's already drank too much. Don't think you can hold it together. Okay. But you're working tomorrow, dude. Now, I know he is new. I'm going to let the drunk person have the day off, but I can't let him have the day off. Yeah, that's just not on. Okay, we're going to start the day up. New records can be obtained as a gift or a thank you for your service. Why wait when you can refill your collection now? In the Urix List catalogue, you can always find a rich assortment at the lowest possible prices. Pre-order and save. Oh good, I thought this was going to be DLC for a second there. Mag War. War again. One world, two wars. War versus war. This would be pretty. Okay, so what we got? Beethoven. Oh, do I not get a preview? Temptation Blues. Okay, so I can pre-order for a discount. Octopus. Eat, drink, repeat. This is a nice little catalogue. If Zeus, Jesus, and Buddha wrote a song together, it would sound like this. Well, I've got to pre-order that, haven't I? July 31st. Excellent. I'll go for this train because it's so expensive, and apparently that matters to me. And let's give that a try now. It's gonna be terrible now. Yeah, there's that $300 music. The Mafia can offer you some very interesting services. You're practically a member of the family now, so it will hardly cost you a thing. Okay, so now I'm getting things to spend my money on. Affairs, The Sands. Crime Trap. The Mafia will falsify a special crime in progress report, and all the officers arriving at the scene will be killed. Good, so I can get people shot. The same with the detective. 35,000. The Mafia will intimidate members of the community before the hearing of the prosecutor's office. Okay. So with that, I can actually get something done. But I need 35 grand. Your new assistant is no Kendrick, but he's not as useless as you might seem. He can handle some of your duties when you're pressed for time. The lunch is on you, along with any other expenses. Okay, so deputy. Send staff for training. Hire a snitch. Pay an employee. Oh, okay. Barbecue. Send employees to an informal outdoor party. Okay. Buy names. I'll find out who plans to testify against me, or buy silence. Oh, okay. So once I find these things out, so send them to training. It's gotta be. I'm gonna see how Birch Jr. does by the time he gets back. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what today brings them. Bigfoot Athletic Shoe Shop. A shoe store clerk reports that two teenagers found the most expensive sneakers on display, tried them on, and then, without paying, ran out of the shop wearing the new shoes. Okay. So I'm going to send the new guy Bury out there with Robbins. This music was not worth $300. Let me state that clearly. These days have got really quiet all of a sudden. I don't know why. Attempted murder in the suburb. Okay. The teens are standing around smoking not far from the store, admiring their new shoes. Hey, mind if I have a cigarette? Time to return those shoes or try to grab one of them. Let's talk first. See, I just made the best decisions. Attempted murder, right, so that's just got Stovall all over it. Grimes, Hollinger, and Van Dahl. Actually, I'll keep Hollinger and send Grant. A man returned from work earlier than usual and found his young wife in bed with her lover. The maid called the police when she saw the husband taking a hunting rifle from the wall cabinet. Yep, that's the suburbs for you. Biting political commentary. Today in Freeburg, we're hosting the premiere of Back to the Future. The film's distributors have asked for the city for an officer to stand at the door and ensure that visitors don't bring their handheld cameras into the theatre. Okay, Hollinger. Yeah, go for it. I was going to send Birch Jr. for a second there. Wish I could fire him. Oh, what? Holy! My first death is a threesome. Okay, whatever. I guess I'll be looking at the job market now. And I'm pretty much screwed in general because unless there's some good cops there, there are not. So we'll shift A. I'm going to have to send them straight on training when they come in because they're not good enough to... Oh, actually, yeah, that's a good idea. What I'm going to do is I'm going to even up the shifts a little bit, I guess, then. So they can have Cordon and Asano. And then we'll take Trove and Berry. Fine. Yeah, so that's a slight increase. The 120 versus the 110. Okay. Try it that way. Man! Maybe I should have sent SWAT. Freeburg Elementary School. A young father, deprived of his parental rights, tried to pick up his daughter from school. When he wasn't allowed access, he attacked a teacher, knocked her to the ground and started kicking her. Oh, lovely. Robbins, Berry, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's just an indicator of how understaffed I am. Now 3 officers died. Birch Jr. That's weird. Police car just started going as soon as my sirens hit. Oh. Mr. Boyd, I have a very sensitive issue with our mutual friend, Charles Dill. He says you could help me. As you may already know, I own the largest music store in Freeburg. Recently, my ex-wife got half my record collection in a lawsuit. A lot of rare records. My ex is very afraid of the police and always tried to act like a law-abiding citizen. Some of your guys went over there in uniform and told her those records were evidence in an important investigation. She'd just smile and give them whatever they asked for, not even check into the warrant. Yeah, but I don't have the officers to spare. Jack, we have something going down today at engineering plant in 2209. We wouldn't want any policemen crashing the party. I think $4,000 should be enough for such a request. Okay. Well, I'm probably not going to have the officers anyway to do it, so, I mean, what the hell. 210 in progress. Okay, so these are where the assault sorted, cool, so they're coming back. I feel like sending one guy over to the city centre, so what's going on with the disorderly conduct? Stovall should be able to handle this on his own, I think, this is a 2-person job. The guard said that someone got into the exhibition hall, scored pictures of penises on the artwork, and hid in the closet. Man after my own heart. Yeah, Stovall should be able to handle that himself, I think. I'm going to try sending Birch Jr. off to this on his own and see what happens. Yeah, he's back. Okay. Oh, it has to be 3. Damn. Screw it. I'm going to do it anyway. So now I'm out of police officers. Hopefully no crimes go down. Oh, disorderly conduct. All the lights are on when the police arrive. The museum caretaker explains that he's only had the job a couple of weeks and he's worried he's going to be fired over this foolishness. The police calm him down and he points out the bathroom stall that the artist locked himself inside. Come out with your hands up. A terrified and tearful young man holding a knife insists that he's engaged in some kind of performance art and that no one understands him. He refuses to surrender and is threatening to stab himself. Tell me more about your work. Don't worry, not any trouble, just want to talk. Try to grab the knife. Tell me more about your work. See, I told you Stovall could do it. And not end up dead like some of these pansies like Grimes, Van Dahl and Grant. Right, so that... Yeah, these days are getting longer. So, what was it? 22... It was down by engineering anyway, I remember that much. So, down by engineering. Don't get involved unless I want to. Ooh. Chief, we helped Yorick Bieber and he gave us a Gennaro Crespo album, The Master. True Beery first glance was really sad at the bar by the time the shift ended. Yeah, on today. Jeez. Right, so there's some money, so I can get some of these new people trained up anyway. Okay, that's the one, the engineering plant. Be a shame if no one turned up, wouldn't that? Goddamn mafia. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
911.
Theft report. Yep, because I didn't send anyone. Thank you for doing as we asked. Here's the amount we agreed on, $4,000. Beautiful. Psychological test. Jack, you must have seen the newspaper stories about Thomas Blaine, the retired cop who went schizophrenic and shot a pregnant woman. Yeah, I did actually. There is some relation to the papers. To ensure this tragedy doesn't repeat itself, we decided to conduct psychological testing for all cops over the 50 years of age. That includes you, Jack. Tomorrow morning, Dr. Eleanor Waterbury is waiting for you in office. Don't be late. Well, I think we'll have to finish on a day with psychological testing, won't we? It's not going to be topped. Time to end the day. Still, Grimes, Vandal, Grant. You will be missed. Right, okay, so I made enough change. I'm not going to ask anyone to come in extra tomorrow. Because these days are getting longer and longer. Mysterious Rose Pierre announces political ambitions. City Treasury doles out $90,000 for Mayor's birthday. 6 new restaurants to appear in City by year's end. Beautiful. Let's start up that crappy car. Mr. Boyd, this is a very simple test. I'll show you a card and an abstract image. You just look at them and tell me what you see. Right, so I'm assuming that it'd be best for everyone if I at least try not to come across as a psychopath. Just maybe. Right, so a man taking a handful of tablets in the van. That's a little revealing. 2 natives beating the drums. Flying severed heads. Well, it's not going to be the top. The top one's what it looks like, mostly to me, but I'm going to go with natives beating the drums. A man going back to his house. A butterfly. A man with a clock for a face. Going back to his house. Yeah, I can see the foot there. Hopefully no one ever psychoanalyzes me if they watch this. I mean, this could be pretty revealing for all I know. Woman decorating a Christmas tree. Yep. Dancing girl. A blue alien raping a pig. Well, there's no blue in it, so... I'm even worried I'm colourblind now. A man giving a woman a Christmas ornament. A tower on a hill. Or a baby with spider legs. Man giving a woman a Christmas ornament. The woman dropping a Christmas ornament. An automobile accident. A tree that's growing human lungs. Dropping the Christmas ornament. Pieces of the Christmas ornament all over the floor. An ice cream cone. Or marching hammers. For some reason I think following the narrative of exactly what the pictures look like is going to screw me over somehow. So I'm just going to say an ice cream cone. The man yelling at the woman. A chess rook, or a man with the head of a rhinoceros. A chess rook. The woman slapping the man, an overturned truck, or a huge hedgehog eating people instead of apples. Slapping. The man pushing the woman, a key on a chain, or an octopus playing the piano. Key on a chain. The woman falling over with the Christmas tree, a pile of autumn leaves, or a woman in a worm-skin coat. Pile of autumn leaves. What a lovely image that is. Ah, man, we're going to get the result today. That's just not on. Time to go home? Okay. Well, we're going to have one more day then. No black employees at City Hall. Mayor says accident. Well, there is still the police station because I'm not a terrible human being, Mayor. Shia Broom re-elected as Freeburg General Attorney. Major businessmen ready to invest in the future of the city. Terrible card. I think I forgot to feed my fish back at the house to have the day off. Nope. I was up all night and couldn't sleep, and now I have this ringing in my ears because the day off. Nope. My friend just crashed into someone's car at intersection and she's in a terrible panic. Can I go help her out? That's a good excuse. Oh, go on then. Well, oh, we've got a stripe I can hand out. I'm going to give it to Asano. Yeah, that's what I hope for. So it got me up to 170. These guys, yeah, probably earned it more, but you know. Oh, I completely skipped Shift B then, didn't I? Poor Robbins. Why didn't you get some health back? That's not fair. Right. So we're not going with that again. How do you like this one? I don't want to really waste my money on records now, though. That's the only problem. Ooh, feminist protest. A few months ago, an unregistered feminist organisation appeared in Freeburg. Today, they're holding their first protest. As far as we know, the organisation is backed by foreign sponsors, and their goal is to get their people into important positions in City Hall. The protest may escalate to something more serious, and we need to show them who's in charge. Use batons and tear gas, even firearms if necessary. Let's show them what intimidation looks like, up close and personal. Mr. Boyd, your psyche is in good shape. My only concern is your stress level. My research shows that Beethoven's music soothes and relaxes the nervous system. I recommend you invest in a bit of good old Ludwig van. It'll help with any violent urges you might be feeling. Okay. I'm gonna give that a try. Yeah, I'll buy some Beethoven. Is there any nope. I was going to pre-order some Beethoven. So this is apparently relaxing. Tomorrow is the deadline for that. Okay, so... feminist protest. I'm going to send in SWAT. I have to send 4 officers and SWAT. Jeez. Right, I'm going to send my worst officers in then, because I'm going to need the rest of them for the crimes. Considering I've only got 3 other ones after. Jeez. Jack, we have a problem. The chief prosecutor of Freeburg is a woman, and it seems she's on the side of the feminists. You might be walking into some serious legal problems. We better play it safe and fake some evidence to shield you from any possible prosecution. Oh, fair. Well, that's good, isn't it? I don't have anything. Refuse. Right. Investigations. Gangs. Red masks. We're going for the head. Jin Yang sold a stolen antique to a Chinese businesswoman. Okay, so I'm going to put all my investigators on this. Everything else can wait in terms of investigations. Johnson, Jurgen and Kat's law firm. The dissatisfied client entered some law offices with a pistol, took several employees hostage, and demanded a meeting with the firm's partners. These shyster Jews took me for a ride. They sucked up all my money, and my son still went to jail. Okay, so I'm just going to send the rest of my officers and really hope that nothing else goes on. I mean, they're almost done with the feminist protest, at least. Suppress the protest by force. Well, after that last thing, I'm going to say no, I guess, so I don't get prosecuted. I don't know what that did, but something's going to happen. Okay. Sale of stolen goods. Jin Yang always handles the big deals personally. Chinese businessman Bo Xiu secretly arrived in Freeburg last week. He's convinced the necklace was stolen from his family back in the 17th century. Jin Yang typically pretends to be a regular restaurant visitor and tells the buyer in advance which table to find him at. Bo Xiu prefers to travel without a bodyguard or driver so as not to attract too much attention. Jin Yang always insists on full payment up front and never deals in cash. Oh, the Mafia want me. Something going down today at Rubinich Casino in 12:40. Okay, fine. I'm going to let that happen again because I need the money. After seeing what some of the big ticket items are in the game. Hostage situation. Offender caught. Beautifully done. The last picture show theatre. Oh, right, okay, so that's an investigation that I can't do anything with at the minute, but they don't go away. So I want to take down this gang, then I'll be able to do that. There's not much petty crime going on though, is there? Hopefully we get started with this investigation today, because today's the deadline. Oh, that's the casino. Leave that and take the cash. Hopefully. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Constitution 2000 arcade. Mr. Boy, today we're installing a new slot machine called Super Magdalene 3. The last time we put in a new one of the bigger kids almost broke it first day. It'd be great if we could send us a couple of your men to keep the kids under control. Okay, but you get my worst too. Robbery report. Yes, they escaped. Oh, Jesus. Wasn't expecting that, but yay, here's 8 grand. It makes it all better, I guess. Someone dying. And I need this investigation sorted. Suspicious individual. A pregnant girl called in a report of a suspicious gynecologist who she met in reception. The doctor was behaving very strangely and attempted to persuade the girl to have an abortion, though she was already 5 months pregnant. Through streaming tears, she explained, the doctor said that for only $10,000 he would save me from the parasite inside my body. Ooh, I don't think this is going to need the A-team at least, so Asano and Adams can go sort that one out, hopefully. Demigrino, report. Everything went great, boss. In fact, it's been a while since we had that much fun. Beat the hell out of them playing Hellfire. Another 2 grand. Excellent, excellent. Oh, come on, I want to take down this gang tonight. Disorderly conduct in the ghetto. Housewife Takira Montez often complains to police about her neighbours. They're constantly making a racket and often get into fights, always refusing to discuss things with their neighbours. She's called the police again today after hearing loud bangs in the apartment along with loud screams. According to her, about 6 or 7 people live in there. Okay, I'm going to treat this as a false alarm again and say that those people are just having sex. Fingers crossed, anyway. I should have waited till Mulholland Joe come back, so no. Suspicious individual. The doctor spots the police, grabs a scalpel and boldly shouts, "Come on! I'll release your souls from this filthy world." Pepper spray, restrain the doctor, hit him with a taser. I'm going to hit him with a taser. There we go. The mayor himself. Jackie swore an oath to serve Alf. I can never get the mayor to like me, can I? I just couldn't deal with any prosecution just yet. Jack about to bring in a large shipment of alcohol, but we've heard that our new partners like to play tough. We need a couple of your guys for insurance. Okay. I mean, they're not good cops. They're not bad cops. They're the cops. Oh, requesting reinforcement. Damn. Right, I'll send Robbins. I'm not gonna. Oh man, I'm not gonna get this gang sorted today, am I? True Colour Hotel. Call came in for a hotel occupant who was concerned about the cries of women in the adjoining room. Sounds to me like someone is being raped. It's in the hotel. I mean, they're probably getting it on consensually. I'm gonna leave it at that. I've got some time. If we get to 1 AM and I can't do this investigation yet. We haven't even got the frames. Oh, thankfully, finally. Right, okay. So, taxi, they meet. Cash exchanges hands first. And then the package. Or this one? No. Huh. I think I've just tried all the orders there, haven't I? Well, apart from that in the middle, but that doesn't make sense, does it? Damn. Oh, that's not good. I really want to sort this. Never deals in cash. Jin Yang sold a stolen antique to a Chinese businessman, yeah. Never deals in cash. So that's that then. Now. Disorderly conduct, the ghetto offender escaped, but they were unharmed at least. I don't think we're getting any more frames for this investigation, am I? That's not good. No detective sent to the call. Was there an arson call I missed? I didn't see that. Oh crap, that was real. Damn. I guess I'll end the day then. That was a bit of a bust to end the day on. Boss, I quit. I just want to spend more time with the family. You know what, Austin? You're terrible. Bye-bye. So, that was a bit of a bust. I don't like ending on that. We're doing one more day. Day 10. Perfect way to wrap this up. Representative of Orthodox Church may appear in Freiburg. Roger responsible for Freiburg PD breakdown. Mayor Rogers, I will bring order to the police station. We've not got a breakdown. I think I've been handling things excellently considering the circumstances. This is the worst hire I've ever made. Bury didn't come into work today. Well, screw you. Mother just hit by a car. She's been rushed to hospital and she's fighting for her life. Yes, you can miss the shift on that one. Jeez. Say it's going to rain today and a very weak immune system. No, I promoted you. Bad enough we've lost one more cop. I'm going to play some more Beethoven. Apparently it's good for me. Please be advised we're unhappy with the efficiency of the Freiburg PD. We're cutting the department's budget. Oh, that's not good. You lose one job slot. Removing an occupied slot will automatically fire out an employee. Well, I just had someone leave. Take care of the hero. Tony De Brito is today a hero, having pulled a drowning Senator Wallace Green from the river. The municipality, on the Senator's recommendation, has decided to reward this outstanding officer. Ceremony is scheduled for July 27th, and the event will be open to the press, as well as Mr. Green's family, who wish to personally thank the police. Make sure nothing unusual happens to this officer, so we'll be able to attend the ceremony and receive his medal without complications. There's another salute. Big time. Yeah, I tried that one. That didn't work so well. Ooh. He's average. Beautiful. Richard Van Dahl. Oh, right, yeah. So people are being buried as well. Right, so... police station. Oh, I don't have any slots now. That just evened things up. So I need to send one guy over there. Shift B now. Because look at that. That's not a good lineup whatsoever. They do have the better cops though. So if I send the newly educated Birch Jr. over, I want that slot back. Deputy Police Academy. Yes. I am going to. Oh, it's loaded from the current shift. You know what? Yeah, I'll still send Tsubaki. That's cool. Let's see what today brings. Hopefully, get some more frames on that investigation. Paddy wagon. Sometimes your officer will arrest only 1 or 2 criminals, but when you're taking down a whole group, it's better to bring a paddy wagon. A truly professional staff can cope without the need for special transport, but most officers prefer a paddy wagon when the situation calls for it. Too bad the department doesn't have the money for one. Yeah, it is too bad. So this is a one-person thing, but so I'm going to send Timpson in because he wanted this thingy. He's competent. Yeah, compared to everyone else he is, anyway. Da 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 da. Da da. Oh. Some black gangster hit up one of our shops. It's too much for us to deal with right now. Can you help? No, I don't have the resource. Sorry, dude. Situation more serious than we thought. Requesting reinforcements. Oh, god damn it. Kochi and Purdy, go for it. Hopefully Yanti and Tsubaki can hold it down. Ooh, math for assignment. Someone going down today at the courthouse at 18:30. Yep, because honestly, I don't mind not doing things because I just don't have the staff. An elderly man called the police station reporting that terrible screams have been coming from the sawmill for over an hour. The hell is going on? What's the guy got to do to get a little sleep around here? You better go check it out. Oh yeah, I will. I'm going to see if I can get any of these back first, though. It's going to be too long, isn't it? Oh, well, balls. 9, 8, 7, 6. How many does that need? Oh, okay, it's one of these. Mr. Boyd, I manage a lot of vehicles and want to organise a workshop for my new drivers. They have to learn how to behave on the road, so your patrolman will never need to look out twice for our cars. Please send 3 of your best officers. They ride all day with my people. Nope, sorry. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do actual crime rather than the nice to haves. Timpson, Kochi, and Tsubaki. I send 3. I'll do that, and then Purdy and Tsubaki can handle anything else that comes up. Attempted murder report. Oh, they got him at least. Robbery at a drugstore. An emergency call was received from an all-night drugstore. Addicts attempting to gain unlawful entry. You've only threatened a female pharmacist, demanding she open the cabinets. So they've only just started going out anyway, so I've got nothing else. Purdy and Tsubaki, please don't die. That's all I can say. Although, you know, I don't have complete faith you will. The sawmill is surrounded by a 9-foot fence and the gates are locked from the inside. Shouts can be heard from within. Ram the gate with a police cruiser, break the open and knock on the gate. Well, it's gonna... Yeah, let's ram the gate. The man is threatening a young boy with a circular saw. The man is screaming hysterically. Raise a gun at the man in order to release the boy. Take aim at the criminal and shoot to kill. Pounce the criminal. I'll just threaten for now. And this is why I am the perfect policeman. Right, send them back. Hopefully Purdy and Tsubaki don't die here. Oh, right, the courthouse is fine. Robbery report. Oh, beautiful. I was expecting the worst there. Everyone's unharmed as well. So we're just going to leave the courthouse how it is. Even though it's a murder case. I assume that was a witness or something then. Jury sentences a serial killer by the name of Albert Ramirez seized a gun from the holster of the court bailiff after shooting several witnesses, barricading himself inside the courtroom. A young stenographer has been taken hostage. I really should do something about that, but I just don't have the people. I mean, it's fine in theme hospital. Well, actually, no, that's death as well. Assault in a residential area. Emergency medical services arrive on call for a man complaining of chest pains. Rather than treating him, the man suddenly attacked one of the EMTs, shouting wildly about the global pharmaceutical conspiracy. The personnel managed to escape and called the police. Okay, so Timpson, Coach, yeah, Yancey, and then leave Purdy and Tsubaki again. Hopefully that's enough. I swear I missed a day on this, didn't I? Yeah, exactly. Cash was not involved, we know that much. So, leaving that. Offender escaped, yep. Civilian killed, purely that was the mission. Thank you for doing the ass. Here's some cash, good, because I bloody well need it now. The door to the apartment is locked from the inside, and unintelligible screams can be heard from within. Break down the door, knock on the door, enter an adjoining apartment and climb over the balcony. Break down the door. The victim is bound and lying on the floor. The assailant is sitting on top of him, waving a syringe filled with an unknown substance. A bottle of bleach is on the floor nearby. Sir, we are on your side. Tell us about this conspiracy. The man jumps up and grabs some papers from the table. Everything's written down right here, all the evidence you need. They created these medications to control our minds. Quick ranting released the doctor. Immediately strike the man with a nightstick. But the Freeburg police will begin an investigation right away. Let's talk down the station. 412A. I can't believe that worked. Ah man, the trickery. The sheer unabashed trickery. I think that's going to do it for the day then, isn't it? Get to the... yeah, there we go. End of the day. So he managed to get his medal, didn't he? Yeah. So we're going to end the stream there today. Basically, things are taking some interesting turns. I've screwed this up so many times now, haven't I? Especially with City Hall. They really don't like me down there. So, yeah, this was the new light setup, which definitely looks a lot better than it was. Although, still not entirely happy with it, but at least it doesn't look like I'm streaming for some dungeon now. Tomorrow, No Man's Sky comes out on PC. I will be streaming that from 6 PM UK time, which apparently is when it unlocks, so we'll go with that. And yeah, if you like this, like, subscribe, all that, get involved. I'll be putting up a schedule at hasney.zone. If you just put that in your web browser, there'll be a schedule there. But I've also got the schedule up on twitch.tv and Hitbox. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you next time. Where's the bloody...